Boo. Hey everybody, welcome back to another one of London's sick-ass reviews. Today we're going to be talking about the 2020 film, The Turning. It's directed by a woman named Floria Sigismondi, best known for some of her work with lots of music videos with artists like David Bowie, Katy Perry. I think she worked with Kanye West. She also wrote a biographical picture called The Runaways that I've heard mixed things about, but I have not seen. And she's done a couple episodes of television. Like, I think she did an episode of Daredevil. And probably a couple other good things. However, this movie is not good, where Daredevil is good. I don't know. I still haven't seen season 3, and I've heard that's the best one. Whoops. So The Turning stars Mackenzie Davis, Brooklyn Prince, and Finn Wolfhard, who all three of these people have been in really, really good roles the last couple of years. If you haven't seen The Florida Project with Brooklyn Prince and Willem Dafoe by fucking Sean Baker, it's fantastic. It's a great, great movie. Both of them do amazing. Brooklyn Prince has insane acting ability for her age. I think she's like 8 now, 9 maybe. I don't know. She's very young. She directed her own little film. It's a vertical film, best watched on a telephone. Sorry, David Lynch. I think it's called Colors. It was really nice. I really enjoyed it. That came out last year on Facebook. Mackenzie Davis last year, or maybe, no, 2018, I think. She was in the movie Tully with Charlize Theron. That movie's fantastic as well. And Finn Wolfhard, you all know him. He's not only in It Chapter 1 and 2, he's also in Stranger Things. And he's proven himself to be a very competent actor, and he's also very funny in real life. I enjoy that little boy. He's very nice. But fuck, do their performances in this feel not good? And I guarantee it's not their fault. It feels like the script. I know this movie is based on a novel. The novel, I think it's called The Turn of the Screw by a guy named Henry James. Never read it. Never really even heard of it. But if it's anything like this movie, it's not good because the story in this is just pretty terrible. But more so, the script of the film leaves a lot to be desired at the very least. Lots and lots of jump scares. No substance to the film. Like, probably every minute there's a jump scare. That's what it felt like. And they were bad jump scares. Like, one of them got me pretty early on, but they were mostly just annoying. It was pretty annoying. The whole movie's pretty annoying. And a lot of it is meant to be creepy and just isn't. Like, there's a part where it's like, okay, Finn Wolfhard, we need you to play the drums, but scarily. And he can't, because I don't think it's very easy to play the drums in a menacing way, especially when you're like this. His character's just really, really badly written. The same for Brooklyn Prince. They go the route of trying to make kids seem creepy, which I agree, kids can be creepy, but not like this. These kids were just kind of written to be annoying, which I think may have been the intention of Finn Wolfhard's character. I couldn't tell if they were going for an annoying angle or a creepy angle, but it didn't really work on either front. Mackenzie Davis's character, the main character, I don't even remember her name. It's such an unlikable character. It's awful. She's terrible. She's terrible at her job. She makes super dumb decisions. There's also a part where she falls asleep listening to her cassette player, and she has a nightmare, but she wakes up 8 hours later and her cassette's still playing. And I haven't had a cassette player, but I'm pretty sure they don't do that. So yeah, that's just one of the things. They try to do that funny guy. What's his name? Cousin It, I think it is. The hand from the Addams Family. I'm just fucking... This movie confused me and made me sad, and I laughed a lot, though. So that was good. But yeah, they do a funny Cousin It moment. That was fun. Not really. It was dumb. Finn Wolfhard's character is dumb. There's an old woman in it. I can't remember the actress's name. She is also not good. Everyone is not good. And the script is to blame, like, wholeheartedly. This movie, there's some decent cinematography at points, but most of it is just pretty bland looking and yucky. They don't really have any visual storytelling going on besides just, hey, do you want to be scared? Because we're going to try to scare you as much as possible, but it's never going to work. There's some really, really bad ghost effects. Like occasionally you'll see a boo, and it looks terrible. Haunted doll for no reason that doesn't come up again. Some of these are kind of spoilery things, but I wouldn't recommend seeing this movie, so I'm not going to reveal the ending at least. But I will say that it's the worst ending I've seen this year. At least from the movies that have come out this month. A Fall from Grace almost beats it out, but this ending's awful. It kind of reminds me of the ending of The Grudge a little bit, except much worse. And this film, although I think unintentional, just feels like an attack on the less than able-minded. It just feels like most of the film is attacking people that need mental help, which is not a good thing. It's not even there's nothing. That's pretty much it. It's not saying anything else. It's just that. And Mackenzie Davis's mom character in it, or her character's mother, also very bad. The whole they take quite a bit of time to set up this character before she goes to this house where she's tutoring these kids. That's the whole premise of the movie. She's like a school teacher. She goes to this like haunted mansion where only like the old housekeeper and the two kids live, and she has to take care of them and teach them. But something spooky going on, and the last teacher left under mysterious circumstances, and the last guy that worked here died. Oh, very scary. You can probably guess what happened. As in, they show it to you the first 3 minutes of the movie, so they don't have any there's like a mystery for the characters, but the audience knows exactly what happened, and the mystery isn't very well crafted, and it's like super obvious, but the main character just like doesn't understand. She's just like very dumb. The character's so dumb. It's laughable. There's a lot of very laughable moments in this movie. If it was supposed to be a parody or a comedy, I might have enjoyed it, at least partially, but it's not. Everything was played super straight, and the jokes were unintentional. But there's a lot of stuff in the script that is, very funny. And I laughed when the credits started playing. I laughed aloud. Same as when I think I did that during The Grudge as well. There's a lot of funny horror movies out here this month that are not supposed to be funny. But, sometimes that's just the way the cookie crumbles. Is there even anything else to say about this movie? It's just really, really bizarrely done. It's set in the 90s. for no reason except maybe she doesn't have a cell phone. It's not like the book was written then. The book was written, I think, at the end of the 1800s. So maybe like, oh, that was in the 90s, but now we just made it the 1990s instead of the 1890s. Aren't we clever? But if anything, I would have preferred if it was just like the 1090s. 1390s. Put it in a castle. Have a peasant woman be the main character. But, yeah, there's no way I can recommend this film. It's terrible. It's god-awful. If you want to watch good movies with any of those actors, I already said them. Go watch those. Chapter 1 and 2 I really enjoy them. Go watch those. Those are very well crafted. They have really great visual storytelling, and they have some really great themes. This movie has none of that. It's just pointless. It's a pointless movie filled with jump scares. No build up, no ambiance, just really bad music cues that go boom, dun, 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 boom, dun, 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 dun. Hello. Do you want to play with me? Boom, dun, 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 dun. Boom, dun, 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 dun. Boom, dun, 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 dun. And then there's a lot of like blinking. That's a big thing. It's like, oh, I'm gonna blink. Oh, is there something in the mirror? Oh, is there something in the bathtub? Oh, is there something behind the store? Oh, is there something in the garden? Oh, is there something in the pool? Oh, is there something in the lake? Oh, is there something in the horse field? Ooh. Yes and no to all of them. It's just nonsense. The movie's nonsense. And they really try to, like, build up the ending to be, like, something that will evoke you to feel emotions or be like, oh my God, no fucking way. But it's so painfully done. It's terribly executed. And then it ends, like, just out of nowhere. The ending's so fucking stupid. I was sitting at like a 2 for most of the movie. I'm like, this is pretty bad, but at least it's making me laugh. But that ending ruined all semblance of even like a notion of a good movie. So I'm giving this one a 1 out of 10. On screen now are my rankings for the year. Obviously, this one is very, very low. Might be at the bottom. I don't know yet. I haven't figured it out. You know, because this is in the future. If you like the video, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment. Let me know if you saw this movie. If you did you like it? What did you think of the ending? Don't spoil other people for the sick-ass ending, though, because it's mind-blowing. And also, don't forget, tell your grandma. We love grandmas here. I don't actually love grandmas. Anyway, if you want a good horror movie, go watch The Shining, I guess. Or It Comes at Night. That's a good movie. It takes you on places you weren't expecting. Go watch It Comes at Night. That's a good movie. Bye.